Hey everyone, this is my walkthrough on Slide 2, Band of Thieves. We are in Episode 6, He Who Tames the Iron Horse. And we are going to work on getting the clockwork part from Caballo de Hierro número 2. How did I say that in Spanish? I just basically said Iron Horse number 2 in Spanish. We're in Canada. Why do I say in Spanish? I'd say in English. I already know that. In French it would be Cheval de Fer Numero 2. I think that is it. Just for fun, what would it be in Icelandic? Because there actually is a small Icelandic population. That would be Jarnestur Numero 2. Because you can, like, it's so obvious. Spanish and French, as you can see, the pronunciation is really simple. And Icelandic, that's just where, like, it's like, why do I know that? I bet a lot of you actually didn't know that there is actually a town in Canada called Reykjavik. And please tell me that you guys know that Reykjavik is also the capital of Iceland. And that's because there's actually a settlement of Icelanders in Canada. Which means, yes, Mr. World History teacher of 10th grade, I was right. There were settlements from Scandinavia in Canada. Suck it. I'm right. You never believe me. There's that. There's Vinland. There's Thieves in Manitoba. I don't know why are Icelanders attracted to Manitoba? What is it about it? You'd expect somewhere like well, Quebec is French. Oh, he caught my sound of obliteration. Oh, butternuts. And you're dead. I guess because Manitoba was just cooler. And here it is. This is our next challenge, which is called Theft on the Rails, I believe. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's gone.
You might not have time to jump on top.
Relax, Bentley. There's more than one way to get on top of that caboose.
I'm pretty sure I can get it from here. Just gotta time this right. Oh, man! Wow, that was good. That was really good. Ah, you gotta give me some credit on that one.
The other clockwork lug should be hooked into the engine's furnace. Sneak your way up there and grab it.
They're all attached to the furnace. Alright. Oh, whoa. Do not touch those bottles. What I assume to be maple syrup. That was offensive. It's probably beer. I'm joking, of course. Maple syrup. I don't know anyone who would drink straight maple syrup besides Lil Matt. That just sounds disgusting. Like, I like maple syrup on my waffles as much as everyone else, but I mean, just to drink straight maple syrup? Yeah. Ah! God. And let's climb up here. Oh, yay, enemies.
Seen how many missile launchers there were attached to these train cars. I don't mind saying that it took some real finesse on my part to deal with the defense.
Ooh, finesse. Fancy words, we're using fancy words, aren't we? So I guess the sign of obliteration I guess it doesn't work like in close quarters. So there is an extent of how far you have to use it for no one to hear you. So the enemies are right next to each other. Oh wow, I just wanted to try not to do. Yeah, so if you're too close, then yeah, the enemies will hear you. Animals. It's like an enemy animal, which is based. That makes sense. This game is full of furries. That's why it makes so much sense. Oh my god. I must have so many characters in this game. It's because they're furries, that's why. It's a gang of furry thieves. It makes sense. I was thinking about how to say that in Icelandic, but I don't actually know how to say furry as an adjective. I know that thief is Jofur. I think that's funny in Icelandic. The word thief already has the word fur in it. Yes, it's using that creepy letter thorn. Actually, that's my favorite letter of all. I would say, of all the Latin letters, that's my favorite. And it's weird how it came from a Y and we pronounce it as a T-H-E. Oh god, that was close. Aha! Oh. Damn it. Come on. Aha! I got a medium nugget. Ah! Actually, the funny thing is that actually you could have Thief as a last name in Icelandic. Jofurson, son of thief. And there's also something else like a hope thief or something else. I forgot what it is. You can have it as a last name, which I find pretty cool. Your name can also be Thief, which I have no idea why you would name your son Thief. It's in you can also name your son, which I think is probably the coolest name ever, Ulfurafn, which means Wolf Raven. I mean, come on, that's just awesome. Think about that having your name, Ulfurafn Gilferson. That is a mouthful. My name would probably be, well, Neon Fox in Icelandic would be Neonrafur. Yeah, Neonrafur. Oh, damn it! I hit the couch. I really hope that there's someone out somewhere who has the name Ulfurafn Gilferson. I just go to say, you have the coolest name ever. Although, I never actually really met anyone Icelandic at my, ever. Oh, man! That was funny. I didn't want to do that. Oh, yeah, he can't cross this. I found my safe pouch. Haha! Ah! Yeah, the closest I know, I've known some kids who are Norwegian and Swedish. I know a kid who's Faroese in real life, and I also know someone who actually lives in there. I forgot what town name is. I think it's called Pt.VII. I know kids who are Danish, just not Icelandic. I've never met an Icelander. I'm like the only kid in my school who's Icelandic. I really would actually like to change my name to something Icelandic. So yeah, if I can. Like if I could actually change my name, I'd probably change it to an Icelandic name because I don't like my actual name. It's so white. If you know what it is, don't put it in the comments. I will hate you. Please.
We're raking in the clockwork parts left and
Hooray!
right.
Well, what if I change my name to Ulfurafn? No, I probably won't. I'd probably change it to something like Kjartan or something like that. Kjartan Svensson. Oh man, that's funny. You don't know, that's a member of Siaros. Siaros. Weird pronunciation of that word. Alright, so that just about does it for this mission, guys. So I guess next time on Slide 2 Band of Thieves. I don't know when that was going like this. I think the only challenge left we have to do is the Murray challenge with where we have to do the blah 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 with the blah blah blah. Involving kidnapping bears and stuff. So yeah, next time on Slide 2 Band of Thieves, we're probably gonna kidnap. Fun! See you guys next time.